What is going on? Well, here it is. The YouTube channel that none of you probably wanted. But that's okay, we're here. You guys can go over and thank Derek at a Northwest Catch for talking me into coming and doing this. YouTube channel's been something I kind of was kicking around for a while. But I don't know if you guys know this or not, but sitting alone in your garage talking to a camera is extremely awkward and extremely hard to do. But here I am. So, for those of you that do not know who I am, my name's Nick. I am the owner of McKenzie River Rods. I'm a custom rod builder here in Springfield, Oregon. I do custom rods and rod repair. Take it most of you have probably seen me on at least Instagram or Facebook. That's why you're here. So welcome. Hoping I can get this introductory video. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Out of the way. And get rolling on some pretty dang good content for you guys. I've got some super rad trips coming up. Hopefully a ton of fish to be caught. Hopefully a ton of rods to be built. We're kind of getting into my slow season of rod building because nobody wants to wait for a custom rod right now since it's rolling into summer. They just want to have something they can fish already. So if my rod building slows down, I may be getting into some tackle stuff, tying flies, or not, well, I guess technically they're flies, but for kokanee fishing. That's kind of my jam is kokanee fishing and big lake trout. I do a little bit of salmon, steelhead, but not as much as I should. So I'll be making some dodgers and some flies and lures for kokanee. Some other stuff along the way. Hoping I can get into some walleye fishing this year. I kind of toyed around with it last year. I got an awesome fishery for it, like right in my backyard. I don't know why I haven't done it more. But I'm going to be hopefully catching some of those guys. Yeah, so I've got, like I said earlier, I got some awesome trips coming up. Outside of just like my quick little weekend or single day burner trips camping. I'm going to do a lot of those, a lot of single days up at Detroit Lake and Crane Prairie. Hope maybe even some weekends at both of those lakes. Odell Lake. I'd like to get over to Lake Billy Chinook. Try doing that. And like I said, my walleye fishing. But other than the quick burners, I've got, as of right now, I've got 3 trips planned. I got a 5-day trip that's actually coming up this week. I'm going to Detroit Lake. I'm meeting Derek from Northwest Catch. If you haven't had a chance to follow him or watch any of his content or get on his website, please do. The guy is awesome, really good at fishing. He's just a good guy to have for our sport. So, anyways, I'm going to be fishing with him Tuesday afternoon through Friday morning. So 3.5 days, really, of pre-fishing. And then we have the Detroit Kokanee Derby that's put on by Kokanee Power Morgan on Saturday that we're fishing in. So we're going to pull out all the stops. We're going to try and win the damn thing. So should be fun. After my Detroit trip this week, I'm spending 8 days at Wallowa Lake outside of Jefferson, Oregon. If you don't know where Wallowa Lake is, or what Wallowa Lake is, it's like one of the top kokanee fisheries in the world. They target trophy kokanee. The world record kokanee was caught out of there some years ago. I've never been there. It's always been a bucket list of mine to do. It's like an 8-hour trip for me, so it's not like I can just drive right over there. But me and my family, my parents, we're gonna go spend 8 days over there and spend as much of that on the water as possible. I got a goal in mind this year of I want to catch kokanee that are over 20 inches, so I'm gonna go find them. After that trip, I have another week-long trip planned for Crane Prairie Reservoir, which is like my childhood lake. I grew up there pretty much. Spent a lot of time there in the summer as a kid. Another world-class fishery, really big trout. Let me move my camera down so I can go to my next guide. Really big trout, although I have noticed, even in my lifetime, I've noticed that it has dwindled as far as trout sizes. I remember as a kid releasing 20, 24-inch trout on the regular. Anymore, it's a little bit harder to stomach, but there's still big fish in there. People can say whatever they want about it. I think the bass ruined it. Like I said, a number of years ago they got introduced, so haven't seen the numbers we have, but it'll be fun. And surprisingly, as much as I enjoy kokanee fishing, and as much as I've spent at that lake, much time as I've spent at that lake, I have never fished for kokanee there. So I'm going to try and target kokanee there because there's good sized kokanee in it. It's a really shallow lake. It's like 18 foot deep at its deepest part. So that'll be pretty fun fishing for cokes. We'll hopefully get into a little bit of salt fishing. I like a lot of the pinkfin perch, stuff like that. I got a good buddy that does a lot of it. So like I said, hopefully just bucos amounts of content coming at you. You're going to see a lot of videos on my page of me just out here bullshitting building rods. You know, I'd like to get into lake reports, things like that. I'm planning on keeping up pretty religiously on a lot of my local fisheries. So hopefully I'll have some good information as far as that from you. Some other stuff I'm thinking about doing. I'm not doing it today because my garage is a mess, but giving you kind of a little walkthrough of my workspace area. Maybe doing some tutorials on rod building, if rod building is something you guys are ever interested in getting into. And maybe this winter I might even do some duck hunting videos. I'm a pretty avid waterfowler, so do some duck hunting, some goose hunting. So you'll probably see some videos of projects I'm doing on my boat, all that kind of good stuff. So if there's something you guys want to see or something you don't want to see, make sure you let me know. I don't really know how the communication as far as you guys reaching out to me on YouTube works yet. As you can probably tell, it's my first YouTube video, so yeah, I'll have to figure all that out, but at the least I can add my email or something like that below so you guys can get a hold of me there, or look me up on Instagram and Facebook. You can just search my McKenzie River Rods, and I'm the only one, so I'll pop up. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Derek, he does a lot of really good filming. So as far as this tournament coming up, or this whole week trip actually coming up, I'm going to do a little bit of filming, but he's the man at it. So I'll take my own film, but I'll also figure out a way to be able to get you guys the link to his video, because he's going to do the whole, 5 days we're going to be there, 4 days we're going to be there. yeah, so that's going to be a super rad video. I've been working with him. He owns Fish Kokanee. You can go on his website, fishkokanee.com. I lost it. Check his website out. Like I said, he sells all sorts. He does a lot of hand-tied flies. The Vetter fly is a absolute kokanee machine. He has a lot of apparel and hats and stuff like that too. So, but anyways, he'll be filming, doing a lot of stuff for this trip. And it's going to be absolutely one of the best. So make sure you check that out. And like I said, if there's anything you guys want to see, you don't want to see, let me know. Another thing I kind of want to get into, I'm a big fan of Tyler Hicks at Spilt Milk Productions. I want to kind of do a similar thing that he does as far as travel around and fish just a whole bunch of different fisheries. Like I said, targeting kokanee, that's my main priority. So if you have somewhere you'd like to fish, maybe a place you want to see a video of, let me know. If it's within a reasonable drive for me, and I can fit it into my day job schedule, because I work crazy hours doing that. I want to get out there and see a whole bunch of different things. So yeah, feel free to let me know. Hit me up. As far as my rod building goes, if having a rod built is something you're interested in, I'm more than happy to build something for you. I am incredibly swamped with orders right now. So if it's something you're trying to get right away, bear with me for my wait times. Like I said, it's kind of hard right now. We are kind of getting into slow time of the season, so it'll probably be slowing down. My wait times will be shorter, but yeah, let me know. I primarily specialize in trout kokanee gear, mainly kokanee rods. But if it's in the water and they make tackle for it, I can build a rod for it. I've been building rods for a few years now. Have all the tools needed to put exactly what you want in your hands. So if that's something you're interested in, again, reach out to me on Instagram, on Facebook. I'll try and put my email below. You guys can reach out to me that way. And I guess until then, tight lines, and thank you guys for watching.